Ubuntu is a South African philosophy where you can hear people translate it saying, I am because we are. That is why you and I, our actions matter. We need to be intentional on the things that we do because they affect our communities, and that has an impact, a ripple effect on affecting other communities as well. And this has shaped the work that I do. I design and build dignified homes for people living in informal settlements. Because what's the point of me having a dignified place to call home when people who look like me and come from my community do not have the minimum requirement to have a dream, which is a home?
Kuleana is a Hawaiian concept which means taking responsibility. In Hawaii, every person has the privilege and the responsibility to take care of our land and our community for the future generations to come. My organization, Aloha United Way, we try our best to live the concept of Kuleana by being an advocate for our community and helping to uplift every person to become financially independent and self-sufficient.
Satya is a Hindu principle which reminds us to be truthful in our actions and our words. In order to have integrity, we must align our words, thoughts and actions. I established Every Infant Matters because I had seen horrifying inequalities in the space of health. I saw malnourished children dying or becoming blind for want of 2 drops of vitamin A, and if we were to look the other way and do nothing to prevent these horrendous atrocities, we are nowhere close to the path of the truth.
Ihsan is an Islamic concept often translated as goodness or excellence. It's about striving to do the best you can with whatever you have, because we're always surrounded by opportunities to make our world more beautiful. For example, you can choose to greet someone with a smile instead of a serious face. I live up to the principle of Ihsan through my environmental advocacy and leadership roles, including serving on the executive board of the only environmental NGO in the country, the Environment Society of Oman, but also founding WIMEX, a platform where Arab women get to find their voices and unleash their potential through negotiations. By applying Ihsan, I work towards creating a more beautiful world, leveraging every opportunity to do good and inspiring others in the process.
Fortitude is an important Christian virtue. It's about having the strength and confidence in your ability to get through difficult times and to do the right thing, even if there are obstacles in your way. To me, it's about having the courage to be bold and make tough decisions and face up to criticism. And I'm the founder of Resolute Minds. We help young people come over the mental health crisis and addiction in the world today. To me, embodying fortitude in my leadership looks like showing young people that no matter what position you're in, with the right strength and the right awareness, you can get through it. A time where I've had to embrace fortitude is getting through my addiction. However, over the last year, with a lot of education, dedication and discipline, I didn't let it define me and I overcame this obstacle, and I'm now 1 year sober today.
Qian is the Chinese Taoist precept that keeps us grounded. It encourages us to maintain a modest, balanced and realistic self-view by rising above our ego and embracing simplicity. To me, integrate Qian into my leadership style means simplifying the complex scientific problems and research to make them accessible and engaging to people from diverse backgrounds. A significant memory of learning about Qian comes when I attended a conference. The host was a highly esteemed and well-established scholar in our field. As he was introduced, he humbly dismissed the compliment. Instead, he immediately shifted the focus to his research and how it addressed the real-world problems.
To me, embodying the 7th generation principle in my leadership looks like advocating for our rights as indigenous youth in many ways, for our future, but also for future generations. When I think about the first time I learned about this principle, I was young and someone was explaining to me the impact of residential schools in Canada. I learned that it would take 7 generations to heal from it. The realization I had from this was difficult because my grandparents, Mohum Makmugam, went to these schools. When I think about this principle now, I associate it with our relationship with the land. The land is always there to teach us and guide us. The land gives us everything we need, and we're taught at a young age to always respect the land and our other relatives.